What's good, R&B squad? This is Out of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. The word that I have today comes from a dream that I had and some things that the Lord broke down for me regarding the dream. And as per usual, as you listen to the word, by the details, you will know whether or not it is for you. Please eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. Prayerfully and carefully examine this word, listen to it as you pray to confirm whether or not it is for you. So getting right into the dream. In this dream, there were three people, two women and one man. And one of the women asked the man to do a favor for her. And the man, he looked at her and he had this expression on his face like he was really frustrated and fed up. And he said to her, no. That was it. He didn't explain why he said no. He did not try to add any frills to it. He just said no and he walked away. And as he walked away, the woman who had asked him to do the favor for her, she looked like she was shocked, like she was in shock that he actually had the nerve to say no to her. And she also looked angry. And she turned to the other woman who was there, and she immediately started saying things to that woman about this man that were not very nice. So basically, she was calling him self-centered and so on and so forth. And then I came away from what I was seeing in the dream. So let me tell you guys what that means now. For those of you whom this is for, you're in that place where the Lord is starting to show you who's using you and what you need to do about it. So some of you are in a situation where somebody's using you. And for some of you, it's more than one person that's using you. It's people that are constantly draining you, constantly asking you to do them this favor and that favor, help them with this, do that for them. And in some instances, these people, it's not that they can't do it for themselves. But let me tell you, if people like that can find somebody to pick up the slack for them, they'll let that person pick up the slack for them. It doesn't matter if they can do it for themselves or not. Just the fact that you're available and you're willing and you're not objecting to doing this thing for them will make them constantly keep coming back to ask you. And guys, listen, it's okay to say no. The Lord is bringing you into a place, if this is for you, where you're comfortable with saying no and where you understand that no is a full sentence. I know you guys hear that a lot. And you know what? There's nothing but truth to it. No is a full sentence. Now, you may be someone who struggles with a bit of people pleasing. So saying no to people does not sit right with your spirit. You feel like if someone asks for your help and you say no, then you feel bad. You feel like you should be able to do something to help them. But there are people that will milk that for all it is worth, especially when they don't have the Spirit of the Lord in them, especially when they're not coming from a genuine place. They will ask you to do this and that and the third, and they will not be concerned about what you have going on in your own life. Now, some of you, you're juggling more than one thing. You're wearing more than one hat. You're trying to be everything to everyone around you. You're trying to be there for everyone around you. And there are some people, they will ask you to do them favors and they'll have a limit. Okay, but then there are other people that you may know, people in your lives. And these people may constantly be draining you, constantly. It's like every time they see you, they need you to do something for them. And it's okay to say no. It's perfectly fine to say no, because some of these people, truth be told, the way it was presented to me in the dream, some of these people, they don't even like you like that. They don't even have good thoughts about you. They only want you around because they stand to benefit from what you can do for them. But let you say no one time. Look at what happened in that dream. When the woman said no, when the man said no, and the woman asked him to do her that favor, she immediately turns to this other woman and she starts saying terrible things about this man, calling him out of his name and so on. So some of these people, they don't even appreciate you like that. They just want you to do what you've always been available to do for them. So again, the Lord is bringing you into a place where you're comfortable saying no. And for those of you whom this is for, it could be any number of people, or it can even be one person who's taking advantage of you like this. For some of you, it's family that takes advantage of you like this. For others of you, it's so-called friends, but they're only friends with you because they stand to benefit in some way from the friendship. For others of you, this is a former partner. This is somebody that you used to be romantically involved with, and they think that you still owe it to them to jump when they tell you to jump. So again, no is a full sentence. It's okay to say no. It is okay to come out of that stage where you people please. And I hope that this message reaches the right ears. I sincerely hope so, because I feel like so many of you can relate to this. And that's the message, guys. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.